X amount, no time, no waste. Niggas your squad, but they weak as fuck. Pass me the aux, blow speakers up.
I am Diamond B. Frazier, the host of the Kickback DMV, and we are at Pass the Aux, and today I have with me...
Sing Steph.
Okay, so before I interrogate you a little bit real quick, I ain't gonna do too much. Tell me who your ideal audience is, and when answering that, tell me what celebrity's audience you would love to be in front of.
My ideal audience is an audience that loves Merlot and loves indica and sativa and hybrids.
Okay, so weed smokers.
Yeah.
Okay, if you high, he'd want to see. Okay, all right, cool. We're gonna get right into it. So I did look at your social media a little bit. So I just want to ask you about a couple of things you post. So you just tell me about them, okay? All right, so this first thing you said, and most people that claim to be speaking for God is not. They're speaking for the institutionalized church industry. How do you know when what's being spoken comes from God?
You just got to know it in your knower. You know what I'm saying? That thing, that burning sensation, some people call it the first mind. Mm-hmm. You got to go with that first mind. And a lot of people are going to try to get you to do what they want you to do. Okay. Because a lot of times they're not going to do what's best. They don't want you to do what's best for you. Mm-hmm. They want you to do what's best for them. Because, I mean, we live in a society where people use people. Right. But God is not like that. He's a God of love. He's a God of grace. And he's a God of wisdom. Mm-hmm. So even when somebody's telling you something, you got to have a personal relationship to go to God and be like, is this right? Is this wrong? Am I supposed to be doing this? Am I not supposed to be doing it? So, you know, you got to, as my pastor would say, you got to work out your own soul salvation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So me as a social media influencer, if I was posting about the Lord, how can you sift through that I'm being fake? Religion always tells on itself. Okay. You can always tell the authenticity of a person when they're speaking from their heart. Mm-hmm. So if you trying to be all preachy and you trying to be all primp and proper, and, you know, and you trying to sound like T.D. Jakes or Jamal Harrison Bryant, okay, I just tune you out, you know, and I just go on to someone that really wants to pour their heart out and try to get people to see God through them. Okay. We like you as the artist behind the art. I like you as a person. Yeah, okay. All right, so this next one, it's funny to me how straight men like to police what other men do and wear. Nosy much? So is there ever appropriate time that we're allowed to check each other as people? Absolutely, because we're supposed to be accountable. Mm-hmm. But accountability is different from judgment. Okay. It's different from letting people live the life that they want to live. Like, I paint my nails, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm into art. It's art to me. Mm-hmm. But another person that is maybe uneducated about that, or just hold on to certain traditional values. Mm-hmm. I'm not with tradition. I'm not with religion. I'm with people being who they are, who they want to be, who they called to be, and I respect and honor them for that. Mm-hmm. If I don't understand it, it's not for me to judge. It's not for me to be like, oh, why you doing If I want to know, I'm just going to ask questions and become educated behind it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that sounds good. So how do you answer to the people that say the dresses, the kilts, the painting nails are emasculating our men in the music industry? What's your answer to that? Just worry about yourself. Simply put, worry about yourself. All right, so what song are we going to see you perform tonight? I'm performing 2 songs from my project called A Love Transplant Volume 1. Round and Round. It's kind of like I don't want to say a dig, but it is not my personal story because I'm a songwriter, so I just kind of like write the picture that's in my mind. The song is called Round and Round, and then another song that is personal to me called 7 p.m. Okay. All right, well, I actually look forward to seeing this. Sorry if you weren't here, but hopefully you can watch the replay. Again, I'm Diamond B. Frazier, and this is... Sing Steph. And you are at Pass the Aux.